toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, make sure they limit that return. The Tigers' offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience. Ball over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Under fire. Caught near the sticks, it's Spence. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. And the Commodores have their offense in high gear. They'll go to the ground. Lights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it, and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise in your offense.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Give to the back. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Let's it fly. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is 6 in the first. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is down, but not out. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia.
Caught over the middle. It's Howard.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going... nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Looking for room at the 40. At the 45 on his way. He's loose. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. Auburn lines up quickly. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per... because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Looking for room. It's Henderson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run it from the gun. Tough sledding in there, picks up a couple. Still needs 2 more on fourth down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Now, when you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to go for it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking for the end zone. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The Commodores need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Pocket breaking down. Escapes trouble. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here comes the Auburn offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're going to run it. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats, and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They boot it away. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn.
And the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
Breaks into the open. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. Like, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example, right?
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Hudson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hudson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. They'll run play action. The sure hands, it's Fisher. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, man, this fullback is a weapon. Nice job catching the football and then turning upfield to go pick up that 1st down.
The give from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Newberry. And he'll haul it in. The end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it from the gun. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
Man, you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Give on the inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick completion to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
On the screen.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
Delay of game.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the setback, the offense gets set for a 1st and 15. From the gun, the give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing in his pads.
Looking for space. It's Cobb. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These corners going to give them some space. To the air, it's Pavia. Spins away from the... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Finds his tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. And on first down, they're running out the field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll keep it himself. Quick spin on the ride. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for space. It's Cobb. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Going up top. A full dive to haul that one in.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's brought down a short return to the deep. Comes out on top with a pick. And the Commodores are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it on the counter. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6. The 8-yard line.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On the ground, it's Henderson. There he goes. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Handoff from the gun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the first down.
I love the aggressive nature on offense here. You're winning this game. A lot of coaches would choose to punt on that 4th down and just go play defense and try to ice this thing, but not them. They're going to try to leave their offense out there. That's the 3rd, 4th down they've been able to convert.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn doing business in the red zone. The give to the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play. Bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now, I tell you, Auburn is known for playmakers on defense, and one guy who could have a massive impact on a turnaround is Keldrick Falk. David, 7 sacks a year ago, could be a top 10 pick next year.
Yeah, it's just so fun. It seems like Auburn finds these guys every single year. They've always got those guys that are fast, that are athletic, that can run, and they build their defense around them, and this is a guy that they'll do it again this year, and that's why Auburn's defense is going to be good.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Commodores will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
Trying to get behind the defense. And they weren't able to make the connection. For an explosive play. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And those are some serious wheels for this Tiger quarterback, positively Nick Marshall-esque.
Yeah, and you think about Nick Marshall and that run to the national championship game. Man, they ran the football some more. His dynamic ability at the quarterback spot. All Auburn offenses that have been great have had that guy at the quarterback spot.
Quarterback on the keeper. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Tigers. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now improvising. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Alexander. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a third down play. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Rushes on him. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Quickly complete. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fitzgerald. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Just keeps slinging it. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy.
And I tell you what, Reason, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Scanning the field, it's Knight. He wants to go deep. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. The Commodores can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hard running there. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Commodores are marching down the field. Motion from the wideout. Here's the handoff. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Right on the money. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. You've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Makes the grab. It's Fitzgerald. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. To the air, it's Knight. It's complete on the right side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running play.
Oh, he's got some space. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thompson. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can